Okay, good morning, folks. Welcome to another Saturday BPL weekend, BPL BCC 7 weekend. Today we have the first match between Eternals and Mystic Knights. We'll go for the toss first. We have the acting captains, Vinod Reddy from Mystic Knights and Bharat Kustagi from Eternals. Yes, and we have the umpire, Elango. Yes, please go ahead. Who's calling the toss? Okay, Vinod is calling the toss. It says the call. That's it's a heads. Okay, so Vinod won the toss. Okay, yes, Vinod, what do you want to do?
Bowling.
You want to go on ball first? Okay.
Yeah.
Any reason?
What is the strategy? What is the reason for it?
Nothing. A little bit wet outfield.
What about brother? What's your plan if you have won the toss?
On the toss, if my team was here, I would have decided. But the team is coming, so yeah, anything is fine.
Yeah. So once again, whatever it is, right after 8 o'clock, the rule is very strict. Just call them. We have to, obey the rules, whatever it is.
All right. Thank you. Let's join back at 8 o'clock to start the match.
You paused it, right? मुझे लगा ये सब बोल रहा है correct.
Again, good morning, everyone. Good morning, all to my viewers. BCC's next match, the first match for the day between BCC Eternals and BCC Mystic Kings. Mystic Kings won the toss. Captain Vinod Reddy has won the toss and opted to field. So we have all the players on the ground. We're going to shortly begin. We have umpires Sridhar and Elango today. Both the matches has been decided to go on for 20 overs. All the players are on the field, so we're going to start soon. Good morning to all our sponsors. We have our sponsors: Cakes and Bakes, Hyderabad Wala, IC Training Center, FIOS, Aram Legal, Bioluminex, and Newman. Thank you so much for sponsoring us. So here goes the first ball for this match. The ball of Vinod Reddy. An attack. Both the batsmen are deciding their strategy for this match today. Looks to be a very interesting match for Mystic Kings and Eternals as well. This is the first ball of the day. This was a well defended by Vineet. Good bowling by Vinod Reddy.
I guess it is not zoomed.
Good bowling again by Vinod Reddy. Vinod Reddy is excellently bowling back-to-back balls, dot balls, all the last 5 balls for dot. An excellent bowling by Vinod Reddy. The first over for BCC Eternals. We have batsmen Vineet Kumar and NS Chandan on the crease. Yeah, there was a fumble, but yes, managed to take 1 run. Again, it's a good bowling by Vinod Reddy for only 1 run coming after that last over. The first over for BCC Mystic Kings. 1 run coming out of that last over. Again, let me repeat, the toss was won by BCC Mystic Kings, Vinod Reddy, and he opted to field. We have completed the first over. We had only 1 run coming out of the last over. A very good bowling from Vinod Reddy. Thank you so much. Our sponsors, Aram Legal, we have Newman, Bioluminex, FIOS, Roosters, Peri Peri, Hyderabad Wala, Cakes and Bakes. Thank you so much. We have a next over, and that's been bowled by Miyapura. Again, Vineet Kumar is on strike. That was called as a wide. It's a good hit, a straight drive. 2 runs coming out of that ball. Vinit Kumar defended it, straight drive onto the mid-on. A fine cut by batsman Vinit Kumar towards the slip. Again, 2 runs from that ball. It was a good batting presentation by Vinit Kumar. He's playing very cool. He's building his own strategies, facing every ball. He's picking up runs as well. So it's 6 for no loss for Eternals. It was a good bowling. It's the last ball of this over. Well defended by the batsman. 2 overs, 6 for no loss. BCC Eternals. All the viewers, we have a very wet pitch today and the wet field as well. Yesterday night it was raining, so I think that should be giving the advantage to the bowling team today, because the ball is not traveling much. We have very less wind and rain, so mostly we have moist on the field as well. So we are back onto our 3rd over, and 3rd over is again picked up by Vinod Reddy. BCC Eternals are 6 for no loss. Completion of 2 overs. Batsman Innings Chandan. Oh, it's a good bowling by Vinod Reddy again. Six for no loss, 2.2 overs. Thank you so much for our sponsors: Newman, Roosters Peri Peri, Hyderabad Wala, Cakes and Bakes, IC Training Center, FIOS, Aram Legal. Thank you so much. Okay, it was a misfield by BCC Mr. Kings, and that gave 2 runs to Eternals. There's a call for out. It's a good running by Eternals. NS Chandan and Vinit. Very good running. 8 for no loss, 2.3 overs. Both batsmen are talking to each other. There was a call. Now is a decision by the umpire. Good running between the wickets by the players. Vineet and Chandan for BCC Eternals. Last ball of the over. Good one. A good shot by Vineet to the short leg. He has taken the last. He's taken a run of the last ball, keeping strike for himself. Vineet Kumar on 6, NS Chandan 3. We have total score as 10 for no loss on the completion of the third over. Back to the bowler Miyapura. Fourth over. BCC Eternals are 10 for no loss. Good line and length by the bowler. BCC Eternals are 10 for no loss. Well defended by Vineet Kumar, and the ball travelled to the forward short leg. No runs from that ball. Straight drive by Vineet Kumar. Managed to get a run. 11 for no loss. 3.3 overs. Both the batsmen are keeping their cool, which is very much necessary for BCC Eternals as of now. Both batsmen are trying to settle down. Oh. There was a catch, but it was dropped by the fielder. NS Chandan was in trouble. However, he managed to take one run, and that was a catch drop by BCC Misty Kings. A very good shot by Vineet Kumar. That's clearing the boundary. The first boundary for BCC Eternals. Completion of 4 overs, 16 for no loss, BCC Eternals. It's a very good boundary by Vineet Kumar on the last ball. Completion of 4 overs, BCC Eternals are 16 for no loss. Vineet Kumar on 11, NS Chandan 4. Thank you so much for our sponsors, FIOS, Aram Legal, Bioluminex, Newman, Roosters Peri Peri, Hyderabad Wala, Cakes and Bakes, IC Training Center, FIOS. Thank you so much. BCC Misty Kings on their 5th over, and the bowling has been changed. We have a new bowler coming up, Dharwath. Dharwath is bowling his first over for Misty Kings today. NS Chandan on strike. Well, bowling by Tharwat. It was a good bowling, good length by Tharwat, the new bowler for BCC Misty Kings, on his first over for today. That was a very good catch taken by the fielder. Tharwat gets his first wicket. Okay. So BCC Misty Kings got their first wicket. The last batsman to out is NS Chandan. A very good catch taken at the mid-off. "16 for 1, BCC Eternals." BCC Eternals lost their first wicket. NS Chandan. Tharwat gets his first wicket on the first over of his bowling. A very good bowling from Tharwat. We have next batsman in from BCC Eternals, Kittu R. Let me pronounce it well. Kittu R. Next batsman from BCC Eternals. BCC Eternals are 16 for 1. 4.4 overs. Next batsman in is Kittu. BCC Misty Kings are setting the fields for the new batsman Kittu. "16 for 1, BCC Eternals." That was a wide. BCC Eternals 17 for 1. The last wicket, NS Chandan. Kittu, the new batsman. Kittu tried to flick it to the leg side. One run out of that ball. 18 for 1, BCC Eternals. Last ball by Tharwat. Vinit tries to flick it off. And that's the catch. Vinit Kumar. Vinit Kumar been caught at the deep point. Last batsman Vinit Kumar out for 11 runs. Tharwat gets his second wicket on his first over for the day. 2 wickets for Tharwat. Vinit Kumar is the last batsman who is out at 11 runs. BCC Eternals 18 for 2 on the completion of 5 overs. We've completed 5 overs for today. BCC Eternals 18 for 2. Last batsman out was Vinit Kumar for 11 runs. Thank you so much for all our sponsors. Newman, Roasters Peri Peri, Hyderabad Wala, Cakes and Bakes, IC Training Center, FIOS, Aram Legal, Bioluminex. Thank you so much all our sponsors. BCC Eternals, 18 for 2. The new batsman in is Bharat. Amit is the bowler. Amit is bowling his first over for the day. It's a call for the wide and also the extra runs for BCC Eternals. BCC Eternals, 20 for 2 on completion of 5 overs. One more wide by Amit. Back-to-back wides for the bowler, Amit. Free. Well played towards the leg side by Bharat. That's the boundary for BCC Eternals. An excellent boundary by the batsman towards the backward leg square. Bharat tried to flick it again to backward leg square leg, but we had no fielders there, so he managed to take a run. 26 for 2 BCC Eternals on 5.2 overs. Batsmen Kittu R and Bharat on the crease. Kittu on strike. Played very well towards the deep back point. That's the boundary again for BCC Eternals. 30 for 2, 5.3 overs, BCC Eternals. Amit is proving very expensive for mistakings. Back-to-back boundaries, couple of wides in this over. Amit has gone 12 runs on this over. This is one more boundary for BCC Eternals. It's back-to-back boundaries for BCC Eternals. Amit is really playing very expensive for Misty Kings. He has given 18 runs out of that over. 4 balls, 18 runs. 36 for 2 BCC Eternals. Boy, this was a good ball. Oh, again, it's a wide, I think. It's a wide called by umpire. No, correction. No, it is a wide. 37 for 2. That has crossed the fence as well. To deep back point. Kittu R has flicked it to the deep back point. A boundary again to BCC Eternals. 41 for 2. As I mentioned before, Amit has proven very expensive for mistakings. 23 run out of this over. Last ball for Amit. Kittu on strike from BCC Eternals. So wide again. I think Amit has to really look on his line and length of his bowling. This is back-to-back wides. Couple of boundaries coming out of this over. That was a wicket. That's a turning point. Amit got his first wicket. Kittu R is out for 15. BCC Eternals are 42 for 3. 5.5 overs. The last batsman out was Kittu, 42 for 3 BCC Eternals on completion of 6 overs. There was a wicket for Amit Ladda. He proved to be very expensive, but he managed to take a wicket at the end of his bowler. The last ball he managed to take a wicket, 42 for 3 BCC Eternals on completion of 6 overs. So we have next batsman in from BCC Eternal, Prashant Ekbote. Completion of 6 overs, 42 for 3 BCC Eternals. The last batsman out was Kittu. Dharwat is a bowler again. Dharwat managed to take 2 wickets on the last over. 2 for 2. It was a good bowling shown by Dharwat. Batsman on strike is Bharat. Well defended by Bharat. Hi, welcome Prakash. How are you this morning?
Yeah, I'm pretty bit clumsy today. At the morning, there's rain yesterday. Nice to see. It's a pretty good score, but loss of 3 wickets is back a little bit by Eternals. Today, Johnny is not playing. Their normal captain, stand-in captain Bharat is in the crease. Thanks to the sponsors Cakes and Bakes, ICT Training Center, Future in Overseas, Aram Legal, Bioluminex, Newman, Roosters Peri Peri, Hyderabadwala. Thanks to all the sponsors who are supporting the BCC. We have a pretty good match. That's 43 for 3, 6.3. At this rate, what the score gonna be?
Thank you so much for joining, Prakash. Good morning. Even you're clumsy, you sound very well. So today morning, I think you had a good tea or coffee today.
Yeah,
That's
probably
nice.
in the
That's so
morning.
nice. Before you came, the match was going very well. The last over proved to be very costly by Amit, and that's for Misty Kings and an advantage for Eternals as well.
See,
So-
you need to be patient when you're on the grease. Kitty Reddy was like trying for shots. It was the last over in the power play. Gone for 1 for too many. Costed us a wicket for Eternals.
That's correct, Prakash. I agree. Prashant is on the crease from the Eternals.
He's an experienced batter. And Hari Prasad Shetty is one of the gonna be premier bowler for Mystic Knights from last match, and he came right today, picked up 2 wickets in the first over. Let's see. Oh, that's a dolly. Yeah, leg umpire signal is a no ball, and it's race away to the boundary as well.
So that means Eternals are in advantage of getting a free hit.
Yeah, free hit, and it cost us a
That's a run as
boundary.
well. Yeah.
They have put a salt to the wound for the Mystic Knights. If they score 130, it will be pretty good score to defend in the second innings. Against Mystic Knights have a good batting lineup as well.
That's right, Prakash. So it's 50 for 3, BCC Eternals.
50 up,
This is a free hit.
coming up. That's a swing and a miss from Prashant. Nice comeback from the bowler as well. 7 overs gone, 50 for 3.
Thank you.
There's no wind actually in the ground.
Yeah, I was telling my viewers the same thing. There's no wind, so
Very
advantage,
good to see.
but it's good to see. But there should be because it was raining yesterday night, so there should be moist on the field, especially on the long on and long off for the fielders
They
who are
need to be
fielding.
very careful before that. Like if they try to slip, he'll get injured as well.
That's right, Prakash.
Captain is leading from the front. He's playing sensibly, Bharat. And Mystic Knights captain is waving in the field, guiding the bowlers and the fielders as well.
Misty Kings has won the toss and they opted to field early this morning.
That's weird bowling.
So it's an advantage for Eternals, at least that didn't cross the boundary line. Shiva K is the bowler.
Oh, that's a free hit
That's
again.
a free hit again, yeah.
Second no ball from consecutive overs from the Mystic Knights. They're giving away freebie runs for the Eternals in spite of the loss of the wickets of 3.
Shiva is bowling. That's a
Bharat
good
sliced it.
shot. That's a good defend.
Oh, they're appealing for a run out.
There is an appeal. Will that go for a review?
Yeah, they're going for the review.
They're going for review. Yeah.
That's why batsmen also need to stay in the grease because there is a moisture. It's a light slippery, so it will cost you a wicket. But let's see. What do you think? He's in or he's out?
He should be in, according to me, because he did move back, and I think he reached a crease. But we need to see in the camera about his bat position, because I am not sure about his bat. But he did manage to reach there. But if the bat was in the air, then probably the third umpire will take a call.
Third umpire is watching.
Yeah, let's say what's been decided for Prashant.
I think he's in a little bit.
Yes, even I think he's in, because he was very quick in going back to the crease, but I'm just wondering what his bat's position was. It's meanwhile 53 for 3, 7 overs. Thank you so much for all our sponsors: FIOS, Aram Legal, Bioluminix, Newman, Roosters Peri Peri, Hyderabad Wala, Cakes and Bakes. Thank you so much for sponsoring us. So Prakash, what do you project the score today?
I'm projecting 137.
Okay. 137. Oh, okay.
Because they lost already 3 wickets, and maybe in the middle loss there will be a slight disadvantage for the Eternals because they don't have a striking power in the end. I'm expecting 137, but it will be enough at this ground if the wind is not there. If the wind is there, they need at least 140 plus, 147, 148 or more.
So to be on the safer side, a 140 would be a very good score.
And because of the rain, the ball is not moving fast in the ground, so batsmen need to try hard for the runs. But they got a pretty good score in the board in the first set.
53 for 3 for 7 overs is a very good score. If they continue managing that as projected by the system, they should be reaching 150. If that happens, that would be a real good game. Because you also play for Crazy Boys. You're top of the table, yeah?
No, we are not the top of the table.
Top of the table, but you're a good team.
Yeah. Like Mystic Knights are the top of the table with 10 points, but they played 6, we played just 5.
Okay.
This is the 7th game for Mystic Knights. We are expecting, but it was a tough match we are playing today. We are going for against Gryffindor. They are a pretty good batting lineup.
Yes.
We need to capitalize what we got and what our captain chooses. It depends on the toss, probably.
Right. So you have all your players and you're going to go with a full swing against the Gryffindors today.
Yeah. I'm thinking like we usually play from the start. We usually play as a team, not like individual scores are not matter in the team. So we try to restrict them below 110 if we are bowling first. If we are batting first, we try to score 140. So it will be give a slight advantage against them because they have also good batting lineup, like 10 batters in the lineup of 11.
But Gryffindors are very good in bowling, right? That's what I have observed.
The
bowling line is very nice. We have Prabhu over there. We have other bowlers as well.
Prabhu is a senior.
And technical bowlers, we have, so as we call them. So they're the Gryffindors. I think their bowling area is pretty much stronger comparatively to the batting, as far as I have seen them.
Every game is very important when you play a tournament. Even is a losing team or is a last table top.
Okay, so let's see what's the decision by the third umpire is. He's not out. Oh, that's an advantage for the batsman.
Very lucky.
It's very lucky. So as we were talking that, yeah, he did manage to go in.
Shiva came back like a good backup. I think we got in the covers, or the throw was very good, but Prashant is very quick than they expected. Sun is out in the middle a little bit. We are expecting more.
So we are 53 for 3 BCC Eternals.
In spite of batting, we need to respect the good balls. When you have the bad balls, you can slash it hard.
That's right.
You need to have a patience when you're batting in the middle.
That was a full toss by
Full toss
Shiva.
down the leg side, gone for a single to the fielder. We're not ready. They need to build a little bit partnership here until 10th over. They can go for the next swing of them.
Yes, you're right, Prakash. A crucial partnership is going to turn this match. If there is a partnership of at least 30 to 40 runs.
Oh, that's down the leg side again. He's trying for hard to cut the double, but they are very good between the wickets. Prashant and Bharat.
They managed to take 2 runs. 56 for 3.
I think if they lose, the no balls will cost us the match. I think because they bowled 3 no balls in the innings.
The innings, yes.
Let's see. That's a pace of ball, but down the outside it was wide.
So 7.4 overs, 57 for 3 BCC Eternals. We have Bharat on 7, Prashant on
That's
8
a nice
runs.
ball from Shiva. Shiva is a good bowler actually, but I don't know why he's bowling very weird lengths today. He's bowling a little bit full, but it's going for down the leg side or down the off side.
This is just his first over, so let's see what he does in the second one. Probably he will change his line and length. And
Oh, that's a freebie
is,
shot.
it's a drop.
That's a drop.
It is a drop by the fielder. It's a drop. I think
Prashant got lucky second time today.
Second time. He is getting a second life today.
Maybe Prashant got a right back against Mystic Knight. 8 overs gone, 59 for 3. 9 came in the over.
So 59 for 3, 8 overs, BCC Eternals. That was a drop catch on the last ball.
Who's the bowler?
I think
Uzair,
Uzair.
the left-hand power hitter for them, for the Mystic Knights. Ball's a little bit off spin, I guess.
He's a medium pacer or a spinner?
I'm thinking a spinner, and field change as well from the captain. Rohan came back to the deep backward leg. He's bowling a little bit like Narayan.
Yeah, that's right.
Bharat is playing
So
sensibly.
we have Narayan also. So
A little bit of Narayan. That's a dolly. That's a dolly, but Bharat misses.
So we have Narayan in Misty Kings. We have Muttaya Muralidharan in Crazy Boys. Kamal, is it?
No.
So
Uzair is on the strike. Uzair is bowling. Again a swing and again a swing over the covers. That's a easy 2.
Easy 2.
Prashant is like standing on a knife on an edge in the pitch. He's finding the gaps and getting chances everywhere. Let's see.
But yes, this partnership is needed.
A little bit.
Yes,
Yeah.
they at least need a 30 to 40 runs of partnership.
Nice call from Prashant. Good call. Uzer is bowling decently. 4 balls, 3 runs.
Again, full
Oh,
toss.
that's a full toss.
Full
That's a
toss.
dolly for a right-hander bowling to the down the leg. That costed a boundary for Mystic Knights. I think captain is a little bit disappointed with Uzair of the ball. Last ball coming in the over.
Last ball
Prashant
of the
swings
over and it's same
again.
shot again. He's trying one more, and this time he should
Oh,
be.
that's a misfield. That's a misjudgment between the fielders.
And that's
Actually,
the
it's
four.
a Rohan's ball. Vinod came in as a fast, but due to the slippery, the ball goes to the boundary. 2 boundaries in the last 2 balls. It costed a really good over. Gone for 11. 9 overs gone, 74-3. It's a pretty good score.
Good score here.
In first 10, they're going 7 little bit over. No, 7 down.
7-8 is the run
From
rate.
my
Yeah.
side.
That's the last boundary which cleared the fence was the good one for Prashant.
That's a lucky boundary for Prashant. I don't know, Prashant have a lot of luck today.
Today, yeah. He got a lot of luck, I think.
The wicket taker is come back to the attack. Oh, sorry. It's a change in the
Yes.
bowling. Shiva came for the second over. Let's see how you're going to bowl to the second over.
This time Shiva should show his good line and length for his bowling, and that should bring some change for Mystic Kings. They have given a lot of runs in the last 2 overs.
Slight given away the runs from last 2 overs. 20 runs, probably. Yeah, there's a
So
20
we had one
runs coming
costly
in from
going by
last 2
Amit
overs.
as well, but that he got a wicket in the last ball. However, he had given 23 runs.
He
in
got
this
the
one.
revenge on the batsman. At least he got a wicket on the last ball.
Okay.
That's a shortish ball. Cut from the Bharat and it's gone for
That's
a
four.
boundary as well. That's a nice cut from Bharat. Captain is guiding in the pitch. There's a partnership developed between Bharat and Prashant. There's a nice partnership going on. Need to get at least 14 hours this partnership so they can get at least 140.
Yes, that's correct.
There's a flick on the leg side. I think Amit has a little bit injured him. I think he's limping. Yeah, Amit is not 100% fit. He's limping on the ground. I'm just saying, all the guys who are playing these matches in today, please watch over the field because it's a slippery.
It's a slippery field. Yes, that's exactly what we did in our matches last week.
Yeah, it's a slippery. Please watch out for the field. Just be careful while you're playing on the ground. Because we don't want any player to injure while playing because we have to entertain everyone. We are enjoying the game. Oh, that's a shortish ball on the leg side. Oh, nice fielding from Rohan, sorry. Single
to Bharat.
Last 3 balls in the first set. First 10 overs. Let's see what can do Shiva in last 3 balls. Prashant is on the strike. On nice 12 balls, 20 runs. Nice strike rate of 170. Oh, that's a nice ball. Prashant is respecting the good balls rather than going for the birdies on the bad balls. That's nice to see from a batsman, your bowler, when you're playing on the pitch. Oh, that's a
It's wide.
face-up ball. Shiva is trying for more pace. That's why he's going wayward length. And it's a short ball. Oh, that's a nice shot from the Bharat. It's land between the fielders.
2 runs out of that.
2 runs of that, and Prashant is riding his luck again and again. Last ball coming from the 10. Last 10 overs. There's a change in the field as well. Hari moves to the long on.
So it's almost a 30 runs above partnership that's been shown by both the batsmen, Prashant and Bharat.
Yeah, last 3 overs gone for 30 runs. Exactly. That's a leg by. And we have done 10 overs, 81 for 3. That's a pretty good score from Eternals.
It's a very good score for Eternals.
Let's see how they can change another 10 overs because they have a Vivian as well,
Yes.
the power hitter in the back of the end. Let's see.
Thank you. So on the completion of 10 overs, it's BCC Eternals 81 for 3.
I'll back in 5 minutes. Thank you.
BCC Eternals are 81 for 3. It's a completion of half of the game for 10 overs for Eternals. More 10 to come. Thank you so much for all our sponsors: FIOS, Aram Legal, Bioluminex, Newman, Roasters Peri Peri, Hyderabad Wala, Cakes and Bakes, IC Training Center, FIOS. Thank you so much, all our sponsors. 81 for 3, BCC Eternals, Prashant on 23, Bharat on 13. A very good score been projected by BCC Eternals. A couple of costly overs by BCC Mystic Kings.
Yes.
Thank you, all our viewers. The first 10 overs are completed. BCC Eternals are 81 for 3. Prashant on 23, Bharat on 13. A well score at 10 overs, 81 is a very good score for Eternals. They really need a good partnership. We have started bowling at the other end. 10 overs have completed. So we have Bharat Reddy, the next bowler. So after completion of the first phase, we are moving to the next phase, the 11th over. Bharat Reddy is the bowler. Thank you so much, all our sponsors: Newman, Roosters Peri Peri, Hyderabad Wala, Cakes and Bakes, IC Training Center, FIOS, Aram Legal, Bioluminex. Thank you so much, everyone. We go here for our second innings, 11th over. Bharat Reddy is the bowler. Prashant is the batsman at the other end. 81 for 3, BCC Eternals. Prashant did manage to tap it. 1 run. 82 for 3, BCC Eternals. Bharat Reddy on his first over. He came after the 10 overs. On the second innings, he decided to bowl second innings. Umpires Sridhar and Elengo supporting us on today's match. We have a match referee, Ravi Teja. We have our third umpire, Rohit Singh. Thank you so much, all our viewers, for this morning. The match between BCC Eternals and BCC Mystic Kings. Mystic Kings won the toss and opted to field. BCC Eternals are batting 82 for 3. Completion of 10 overs. BCC Mystic Kings are discussing with umpires. Some serious discussion is going on. All our viewers will come to know shortly. Yep, match is continuing. There is some discussion happening between both the teams. Nothing serious. All good. We're back in game. Bharat Reddy on his bowling attack. And we have Bharat Kumar in the batting. So Bharat versus Bharat. BCC Eternals 82 for 3. Both the batsmen managed to take 1 run out of that ball. 83 for 3 BCC Eternals. Bharat Reddy on his first over. Prashant managed to flick it to the backward, deep square. 2 runs coming out of that. 85 for 3 BCC Eternals. A very good shot by Prashant. A very good shot to the deep mid wicket. That's a 6. That was a 6. Deep mid wicket Prashant hitting a 6 to Bharat. 91 for 3 BCC Eternals. Prashant on 32, Bharat Kumar on 14. That was a massive 6 of the second innings. "91 for 3 BCC Eternals." Last 2 balls to go out of this over. Good bowling by Bharat. Prashant managed to just tap it. So far, no extras, though there were some runs coming out of that over. Managed to tap again. A very good running between the wickets. BCC Eternals. A very good running between the wickets. That gave 2 runs. Very good running by BCC Eternals. Prashant and Bharat. "93 for 3 BCC Eternals on completion 11 overs. A very good partnership by Bharat and Prashant. I think this partnership has almost crossed around 50 odd runs, which is very crucial runs for BCC Eternals. 40 partnership between Bharat and Prashant. We have new bowler in Dharwat. Dharwat is a bowler who got 2 wickets on his first over. 94 for 3 BCC Eternals. Misty Kings have changed the bowler to Dharwat. They are bringing their experienced bowlers who have taken 2 wickets in his last overs.
Mystic Knights, I think.
Mystic Knights. Yeah.
It's a nice by
That's a massive one, actually.
yeah. Again, but landed safe. And he's playing a crucial role on the 35. Bharat is playing sensibly to run a ball. That's a nice partnership.
Yes, 40 which is very fast for winner.
This needs to be continued until 15 overs.
15 overs, yeah.
That's a nice cut shot by Bharat. Captain is leading from the front, guiding the other players.
Yes, and there is it's a very good running between the wickets. So both the batsmen taking runs and the call has been taken at the time.
Ronaldo is very happy with the score as well. Oh, that's a nice cut shot again by Prashant.
And this is when
They're quick in the between the wickets. These are 2 runs again. Mystic Knights captain is a little bit disappointed with the bowling lineup they are bowling.
is the weather affecting the bowlers, Prakash? What do you want to say? You've been a bowler yourself as well.
It actually, when you're bowling in like these conditions, you need to bowl sensible bowling, not like short balls and like bowling in the slot areas for the batsman because try to hit because the field was also a little bit wet, so your fielders can't as much as expected. So you're bowling off gone for like singles only. They can't hit the boundaries as well. Now we are having a little bit wind, little bit, not much.
Nice.
It's a partnership developed like 57 runs. Nice partnership from these both. 57 runs, 57 runs. Yeah, the dugout is asking for another 6 by Bharat. That's a nice shot, and it's a very good ball, but batsman little bit. That was little bit onto the ball, and the ball was a little bit on leg side.
That was a forward square leg,
and he's 100 up.
It's 100 up for BCC Eternals, 104 for 3. Hundred coming very soon on the 12th over, before even completing the 12th over. 104 for 3.
Mystic Knights bowled 3 no balls that costed a bit score for them. There's one for a swing, and it's a miss. 12 overs done. 104 for 3. I think I need to change my projected score to 137 to 164.
So the current projected score by the system is 173. If this partnership continues, then
we can expect more.
Expect more. But yeah, it
Bharat
all depends
Reddy
upon this
Bharat Reddy proven costly in first over, and he's come back for the second over. Let's see what he got.
But as we were talking earlier, Prakash, we thought that the fielding team would get more advantage because of this weather and the moist on the field. And the batting team would be not in the advantageous position, but it's turning out to be the other way around.
See, there is a phenomenon. If you have runs on the board, bowlers will get a free mind to bowl what the areas they want. The ball will get that, and they will get wickets. At least they get net dots as well.
Yeah, that's true. It's a good partnership between Prashant and Bharat.
Prashant is striking on 165. That's a nice strike rate by Prashant. And there's Bharat on 111. This partnership has climbing over by over. It's gone for 64.
Hopefully, we project this partnership will be for 100 runs.
This 36 more from 100. Oh, that's a shot, but it's landed before the fielder. Again, Prashant is riding his luck again today. When he ever plays a shot, either it goes for six or a boundary, and it's land in the safe area where the fielders can't reach.
Yeah.
That's a bit of luck today, and the sun is out in the middle.
Yes.
It's warm. Feels like very, very warm weather here. Oh, that's a nice flat shot, but it misses straight to the keeper. Bharat has bowled decently with this over, just gone for 3 runs in 4 balls.
4 balls.
Let's see what 2 balls can he bring. Can he bring a wicket now, or he'll go for a boundary? That's a nice
That's
shot.
a nice shot.
Straight to the fielder for single. Last ball coming up in the over. It's a nice, decent over from Bharat. Last ball, he just considered just 4 runs. Apart from first over, he's bowled very good until now. He's going against Prashant, who is on the strike with 40 runs. Oh, that's a dolly. That's a no ball again.
Oh.
Prashant is down. Mystic Knights have bowled 4 no balls. Whether Prashant can capitalize it, or he's in a down bit, injured as well.
Did the ball hit him?
Yeah, the ball hit him on the abdomen. Okay. He's in a little bit pain, and he's up.
Come on. Hey, come. Come. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Isha, come.
The weather is turning to be windy, isn't it?
Windy, and it's a bit cool as
Cool,
well.
yeah. It's cool weather.
But the fielders are feeling a little bit sun. Then free hit coming up now for the last ball.
Free hit, last ball.
Bharat is in the gap. That's gone for 2D. They want to cut for single, but Bharat and Prashant were very good between the wickets. They
Yes.
won for 2 runs.
That's exactly what I have seen him from the past. They are running very beautifully between the wickets. They're very good in wickets and calling each other.
Apart from
When
no
there's-
ball, Bharat bowled a little bit good over, called for just 7 runs. 13 overs gone, 11143.
13 overs, 1113, BCC Eternals. Thank you so much for all our sponsors, Roasters, Peri Peri, Hyderabad Wala, Cakes and Bakes, IC Training Center, FIOS, Aram Legal, Bioluminex, Newman. Thank you so much, all our sponsors. Gosh, I think Misty Knights have to come up with some strategy to restrict some runs. For
The
Eternals.
captain is going for like I don't know. Captain is coming back to the field from keeping because he is a little bit disappointed with the bowling they got. They costed a little bit more runs.
Yeah, 13 overs, 111 for 3.
That's a big
That's
total.
a very big total.
They got 7 or more overs.
With having
42
some
for
experienced bowlers in Misty Kings, that's a very good total.
Eternals batted very, very good today. Again, it's a pretty good bowling lineup. We have Miyapuram Sai Krishna today. 2 overs, just 11 runs he given. That's a nice cut shot, but it's a dot ball. Nice way to start the over. That's a nice, decent ball from Sai Krishna. The partnership has been broken, but bowled. We know the bowling change has worked a little bit now. At least they got a wicket now.
Yes,
But,
as
they
we were
gone for-
talking, Prakash, that Misty Kings has to come up with some strategy to restrict the runs. I think this was the turnaround that happened.
Let's see, because
And Sai Krishna managed to take that wicket.
now they got a power hitter in the order. Eternals. Vivian is going to batting. I think a strike against Sai Krishna.
However, it's 111 for 4. BCC
Today,
Eternals,
Vinod
13 points.
Reddy, today Mystic Knights captain has tried 7 bowlers, 7 bowling changes.
And this is the one which worked out?
I think this is the one. Apart from 5th over, this worked out him.
Well, that was a huge one. That broke the partnership of around 69 odd runs.
Yeah, 69. That's
the second one.
Brings 2.
That's the second one for Sai Krishna.
Well, we have a word in the cricket, like how the commentators will say, 1 brings 2.
Yeah.
And even the commentator curse as well for Vivian, gone for a first ball.
You were predicting Vivian to go for bigger shots, Prakash. But that the fortune
But
was not like that for
not
him.
from the first
fate
ball.
turned around.
If you have a hitter, you need to play at least 2 to 3 balls, capitalize the pitch, what the condition is of the pitch, and what the bowling lineup they got, and what the areas they are bowling. You need to see everything, and you can go for the shots. If you're going on the one ball, if you miss, I hit. The equation works pretty good here.
That is correct, Prakash. I agree with you. And I think this change, which has brought by Vinod Reddy, has turned the entire match. BCC
Into their
Eternals
favour.
are losing couple of wickets, back-to-back wickets. Bharat has gone,
But
Vivian has
luckily
gone.
they got Prashant, who
On
is batting
strike.
on 42, is on the crease,
Strike as well.
and
Yeah.
they got Uday as well.
Who's the next batsman in? Is it Prudvi? No, it's Uday K. Uday K is the
Uday
next
Kumar,
batsman.
35 matches, 395 runs, average is 14.63, highest score is 59. He's a pretty good batsman. He's on a hat-trick. That's a nice defense. Oh, there's a mid-judgment between the batters, and they're going for single.
So it's BCC Eternals 111 for 5.
That's a
Completion
nice
of
4 ball
13.4.
from Sai Krishna. Has 2 balls coming up in the over. They got 2 wickets in the over. Yes, he go for 2 wicket made in for him, or he will go for the runs. Let's see, Prashant, what's have in the mind?
It can be over hat-trick as well.
No, it's got
Hat-trick
a
of the over.
Yeah. Oh, that's a nice decent ball, and a good reply from Prashant as well. Prashant is a mature player, so he's respecting the good balls, and he's going for the bad balls for 6s and 4s as well. That's a down the leg. It's wide. Last ball coming up. Oh, that's a wicket.
That was the biggest blow for BCC Eternals.
That's a big wicket.
That's a big blow for BCC Eternals. And as I said, it can be over hat-trick as well, Prakash. You should agree. It is over hat-trick, isn't it?
You predicted very good. Just 2 runs from the over. They got 3 wickets just for 2 runs. Eternals lost 2 runs for 3 wickets, and they got set batters out in the middle.
And I can see the happy faces of Mr. Kings, Captain Vinod Reddy, because this is his plan of changing the bowling, and that has
pretty good work for Vinod Reddy.
3.
Let's see what the Manikanta Chakram and Uday Kumar got in the green. And there's nice batting from Prashant, 42. Unluckily, he missed his 50 as well. But it was a nice partnership, 69 runs.
But I have observed Prashant in the league matches and the BCC as well. I think in between 40 to 43 is always unlucky for him, because he always gets out in between 40 to 43. I think he should stay back and then continue for that 43 mark that he has, so that he can take, and then he can reach the 50.
but he put Eternals on upper hand. Until
yes.
this over. Let's see. Last 6 overs, we got we got to say slog overs. Captain is coming up himself. That's a wide ball down the leg. Captain has bowled in first 3 overs. He bowled 2 overs and coming back after 11 hours. So he needs some time to take the wickets as well.
That's correct, Prakash.
He's a wicket
But
taker for them.
he's changing the entire strategy now. He gave the last over to Sai Krishna and he's bowling himself this over. So
He's a wicket taking bowler. You know that he's a wicket taking bowler. He taken 6 wickets from last 4 innings. And it's a down the leg and it's wide as well. 2 wides.
BCC Knights, Misty Knights should control their extras.
They've
That's going to cost
given away
them.
21 extras in this innings. And they need to bowl 6 overs as well. That's a nice single. Nice way to start the innings by Uday. And you got another new batter in the crease,
Manikanta.
Mankanta. He's also like a power hitter, but let's see what can he do. I think he need to stay a little bit 2 to 3 balls in the middle. Then he can go for the 6s or 4s, whatever he thinks. Oh, that's a nice, decent ball. Respect from the batsman as well. We can call Prashant a little bit here, so we can say, Prashant! Prashant!
BCC Eternals 116 for 6 on completion on 14.2 overs. And yeah, it's a nice bowling by Vinod Reddy. It's a very nice bowling by Vinod Reddy. And we have Prashant here, the hero of BCC Eternals, who managed to bring BCC Eternals on top of the line.
Thank you.
Welcome, Prashant. How are you feeling today?
It's very refreshing for me today, I think.
Okay,
It's
you got 3 lifelines today.
Yes.
And that
My
3
life.
lifelines has brought some runs for you, and that has given BCC Eternals quite a good score of 116. You did a very good partnership with Bharat, your captain.
Yes.
Sorry for your unlucky 50.
I think.
I knew that it was 42.
Prashant, I think you should agree today that 40 in between 40 to 43 is something unlucky for you. I think you should be crossing that 43 bar so that you reach to the 50, isn't it?
Next time I'll try.
What you are expecting a score now? It's a 116 for 6, 14.3. What you're expecting
Maybe
score?
150
150?
with our team batting lineup. Maybe 150 will be a good score.
Okay.
And as there are only 10 members, I think we can wrap it up with first win.
Yeah. And there's a bit wind as well, and you know what the field is.
Yes.
Like
it
it's a
is well.
slippery.
Yes.
So we can see you're also as a all-rounder. So we can see in the wicket session as well.
Hopefully, yes. We'll win our first win.
Yeah,
First team.
all the best. And
Thank you.
we see you back in the bowling as well, because I think you should take 2 or 3 wickets today.
I'll
It's your
try my
day then.
best. I'll try my best.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Prashant.
Thank
Thank
you
you so much
Yeah,
for
thank you.
joining us.
Yeah. You can see Prashant words, and he's saying like 150 is a good score. He's predicting 150 is a good score, but it's already 120.
120, and I think it should go beyond 150 if we have one more good partnership, at least for 20 runs.
Yeah, but they are new batters, right? So they need to have a little bit patience. They got the overs, like they got 30 balls. 30 balls. They can capitalize at least 10 balls. They can get easily 20 to 25 runs easily in 10 balls.
Correct. So it's 15 overs, 120 for 6 BCC Eternals. We have Manikanta and Uday from BCC Eternals playing. A very good strategy by Vinod Reddy of bringing back Sai Krishna, which has given 3 wickets. And that's
he's gone back to him only again because he's a wicket taker now.
Wicket taker now. So 120 for 6, 15 overs for BCC Eternals. Thank you so much, all our sponsors, FIOS, Newman, Bioluminix, Roosters, Peri Peri, Hyderabad Wala, Cakes and Bakes, IC Training Center, FIOS. Thank you so much, all our sponsors.
They're changing the keeper continuously. I think it's.
What is the rule, Prakash? If the keeper is changed, next time when he comes to field, he's to be fielding 1 over and then he can bowl, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
If the keeper comes to the field, at least he need to field 6 balls in the field until he can bowl.
And then he can go for the
he can go for the bowling. Until they are not allowed to bowl even. Oh, that's a nice shot.
That's nice.
That's a nice stop from Hari. But it's not the ball not reached to the fielder as well. They got 5 more balls for Sai Krishna. He's on a 13 for 3 wickets. Let's see. Oh, that's a nice, decent ball. And respect from batsman as well. That's what some mature play comes into the act. When you get the decent balls, you need to stay calm. Eternals are way here, stealing singles. Very good. Oh, that's a wicket again. Vinod Reddy predicted a lot here. So bring Sai Krishna.
The Sai Krishna is
They got 4
now become
wickets.
to a lucky gem for Misty Kings, and he's just turning out that match in favor of Misty Kings and restricting runs for BCC Eternals.
Yeah, they're changing the bowling change worked pretty good from last 3 hours. They got 4 wickets just for
And all.
18 runs.
And he did manage to take all the 4 wickets for himself, isn't it?
Yeah,
Sai Krishna.
he got a pretty good bowling. 3.4 overs, 13 runs, 4 wickets, 1 shot for a 5-4. He got only 2 balls to take for 5-4. Let's see. Prithvi Pro, he's on the batter in the strike. 28 matches, 146 runs, 9 is average. Highest score is 33. He needs to pick up a little bit. Oh, that's a nice leave ball from Prithvi. Last ball coming up. Does he take a 5-4 or he'll go for a boundary or he'll play for a dot? Let's see. Oh, that's a nice
That was
ball.
a nice bowling,
And nice defense as well from the batsman as well. 16 overs done, 122-7, and they again lost the wicket. Yeah.
122 for 7.
Luckily for Eternals, Sai Krishna was bowled out today. 4 overs, 30 runs, 4 wickets. That's a nice figures for Sai Krishna. It's the best figures as well. Nedredik comes for the last over here. He's also bowled pretty good. Okay.
Maximus. Vinod Reddy, the bowler.
Yeah. Amit is not feeling well here today. Amit is not feeling 100% fit here.
Yeah, because there's a chance of run out.
But he's limping in the field. That's a nice sportsmanship. He's not leaving the field despite of the injury.
Right.
Oh, that's a wicket.
That was a good ball.
I said Vinod is a wicket taker and he got a wicket as well.
That was an in-swing. Did you see that?
Yeah, that's a reverse. I think it's a reverse field.
Oh, reverse.
I think Prithvi has left the leg side wicket. Leave the leg side wicket again. I don't know what's the Prithvi is thinking because he's a new batter. He needs to cover the wickets. Oh, we can see another
123 for 8 BCC at
last 2
16
wickets.
points.
But we got experienced batsman again. Srinu Pokuri, 35 matches, 339 runs, 12.56, and the highest score is 52. He's a good mature batsman. Let's see what he got because he got only just 22 balls left in his innings.
So after that partnership of Prashant and Bharat,
But
we have no.
it's a bit unfortunate for Eternals. They lost just 19 runs. They got 6 wickets. They lost 6 wickets for 19 runs. That's a very unfortunate for Eternals. Vinod Reddy got 4 more balls. Let's see. Oh, that's a nice defense. Vinod Reddy changed the bowling lineup from fast 4 overs. They got 5 wickets.
5 wickets.
That's a pretty good from Mystic Knights. They restricted them very good. If they score 150, it will be very good. As he said, Prashant, 150 is very good for them right now. Oh, that's a wayward shot. I think a ball is a little bit slowed in this field. I think there's something in the field. Just hit the ball. I think it will run away for the boundary as well.
There's a couple of runs that came out of that. I think 2
Let's
runs.
see. Umpire is discussing with that. Two runs or a boundary. Let's see. Umpire is giving a decision. It's a bye, not from the bat. It's a bye. That's a nice shot from Srinu. Straight to the fielder for single. I think a little bit partnership needs to get on
Yes,
right now.
to achieve the 150, I think
Little bit for
little bit of
20 or
partnership,
20 odd
runs
runs.
of partnership odd is needed because they have 3 more overs, 18 balls, 3 overs to go.
And Vinod Reddy
After
and
this.
Sai Krishna was done. That's a single. A little slight misfield from the fielder, gone for a single.
127 for 8 BCC Eternals on
Vinod also done
17 overs.
4 overs, 15 runs for 1 wicket. That's a nice figure to see.
It's over.
Over done.
So 18
Last
balls
18
and they
balls to go
needed,
for first
23
innings.
runs.
What you're expecting? 23?
150?
Yeah, I'm expecting 18 balls, 25 probably.
That's good. That also crosses 150.
Yeah.
So 150 is what they were targeting. So if they want to achieve 150 in the next 18 balls, they need to score at least 23 runs for 150. And as you said, if more is good. Bharat given 1 over by Dharwat
Bharat
as well.
will go for 2 overs. He got 2 overs to go. Bharat?
And Dharwat has 1.
Yeah. I don't know. They'll go for Dharwat or they'll go for Shiva. They have a plenty of option in the field. Oh, that's a nice shot. Nice shot from Uday. Oh, that's a nice shot from the fielder. They're running for F2 and they will get 2 runs easily. Nice start from Eternals here. 17 balls, 17 more balls. I think the Eternals captain will be more frustrated with the batting what they've done, despite they're in a good position.
They were a good partnership given by the captain and Prashant, but in spite of doing that, they lose early wickets.
Oh, that's a nice ball. That's a nice outswing ball from the bar.
1 over of
Uday is very clueless about this ball.
1 over of Sai Krishna has turned the entire figures for Eternals.
Oh, that's a nice single from Uday. 3 balls, just 3 runs. Let's see, they got 3 more balls from Bharat Reddy. Oh, nice shot.
Nice shot.
Half stop from the keeper. They'll go for 2 runs. One shot run. Srinu needs to see the grease before he's going for the second. One shot, only 1 run. Mystic Knights captain is encouraging their players in the field. Last 2 balls coming up. Swing and a miss from Srino.
He wanted to go for a bigger one, but he missed it completely. 131 for 8, BCC Eternals.
They're still attacking the batsman because there's no fielders outside the inner circle. Oh, that's a drop that's a drop from the keeper as well. Today they're bowling extras, they're dropping the catches, and everything is going favor against the Eternals. Bharat Reddy finished off with 5 runs from the over. Nice over from Bharat Reddy. The score was 132.
There's 132 for 8 BCC Eternals.
Last 12 balls is there.
Should have been taken by the wicketkeeper. He missed that, and that gives one more life to the batsman. BCC Eternals 132 for 8. At the end of 18 overs.
In 132, they bowled 25 extras.
We have 2 more overs to go. And target is another 18 runs, isn't it, Prakash? 150 is a projected score.
Yeah, the system producing score is 147. Let's see.
Yes, that is right. As I had predicted, Dharwat will take this over.
Nice start from the over. Dot ball. They need to go for the shots now because they got only level balls to go in this innings.
Looks to be some discussion between the fielder and the umpire.
Oh, it's a new rule. Even the ICC have taken it. The umpire needs to ask the guard before the bowler is bowling to bowl. So everybody, please tell your guard while you're bowling. So it will be hard for the umpire. So it's a down the outside. It's a wide again. Extras need to be continued in not only this match. For every match, extras need to be controlled.
Yeah. Every match we see that which is minimum of 20 extras been given.
That's a shot coming up.
But I think Vinod Reddy should have attempted to take the catch.
It's a slippery, but Vinod Reddy have a double mind, so he can't take the catch. I'm expecting 2 balls done. Only 2 runs coming in that over. 2 balls, 3rd ball.
134 for 8 BCC Eternals.
They are appealing for a caught behind, but it's not out. Nice, decent 3 balls. He has given only 2 runs in that. Last 3 balls coming up. Swing and a miss from Uday.
Uday is trying to go for a bigger shot, but I think he's not connecting to the ball.
That's a nice shot. There's no fielder there. They'll go for 2 runs easily. Last ball coming up in this over. Just 4 runs coming up in here. Last ball coming up in this over. It's a wide again. White signal from the umpire. It's a wide again. Extra.
So extra ball. About 26 extras today?
27 probably.
27. Okay. Last ball to go.
As for the signal.
Last looks for single. He managed to get that. 137 for 8.
137 for 8 for 19 overs. Last over coming up. They score 13, at least 12. They will get a projected score of 150.
150. At one point of time, Prakash, we were expecting that
170.
Eternals will reach 170 odd number today.
Good bowling from Vinod and Hari. Just dragged back them to the 137 till 19 overs. That's unfortunate for Eternals. they're good in the top order, but they need support from the down the order and middle order as well.
Bharat ready for his last over.
Again, a sluggish shot from the batter. That's a run out from the bowler end. I think that's a sacrifice from the batter.
$137 for 8. 19 overs. BCC Eternals. The last wicket was a run out.
Well, it's for single. I think 138 for 9. They'll get last wicket. Amarpal Reddy. He's also a
Good hitter. As far as I have seen his game, he hits a couple of
4
sixes.
year average matches in the barking was 127. They can win. Now they got above par score. Again a short ball, again a sluggish shot, and it's a catch drop again. That's an overthrow from the bowler. They got 2 runs. They gone for 140. They got 4 more balls to capitalize to 150 as well.
140 for 9. BCC Eternals. Can
4
they
more
manage to
balls.
take the 150, the projected one? Projected score of 150.
That's a nice shot.
Nice shot.
No fielder. There's a little bit front, and he hit it above the window, and it's gone for a boundary as well.
A very good shot by
Uday
Uday Kiran. 144 for 9, and that was a very excellent boundary for Uday Kiran.
They got 7 runs in 3 balls, and they got 3 more balls to go in this innings. 144 is the score. Again, they gone for a single.
Uday has gone for a shot, but this time he managed only take 1 run.
Single. Last 2 balls coming up. Amarpal is a hitter. Let's see what he got. If he hit a 6, it will be a 150. If he hit a 4, it will be also a 150.
What do you bet, Prakash? Is it going to be a
I'm going for
6?
a boundary.
Oh,
That's a shot. That's a missed shot from the batsman. And they ran for the single. Last ball coming up.
so it's last ball, and we have Uday on strike.
Bharat Reddy proven a little bit expensive today. 3.5, 33 runs. That will be.
Will that go for 2 runs?
They're running for 3. Now they got only 2 runs to end this innings.
And
And it was 148 for 9.
okay, so they approved the system right. Projected score
Yeah,
148,
score
and it's
148.
148. That's nice. 20 overs, 148 for 9. BCC Eternals. We have end of the 1 innings. We will be shortly coming back for the second ones, where we have BCC Eternals fielding and Misty Kings on batting side. Thank you so much all our sponsors: FIOS, Aram Legal, Bioluminex, Newman, Roosters Peri Peri,
And
Hyderabad Wala Cakes and Bakes, IC Training Center, FIOS. Thank you so much for all our sponsors. Our first innings of BCC Eternals have been completed. 148 for 9 in 20 overs. An excellent comeback by BCC Misty Kings of changing the bowling pattern, and that has helped Misty Kings a lot. So we come back on
see you
second innings.
soon. We'll come back in after a short of a break. Thank you.
Thank you.
They shot of
Welcome back, all our viewers. We are on our second innings. BCC Misty Knights versus BCC Eternals. So BCC Eternals has put around 148 runs on the board. BCC Misty Kings needs 149 runs to chase. We have first over from BCC Eternals. Bharat Kumar is the bowler. We have Rohan and Mohami as a batsman from the BCC Misty Knights. Bharat is the bowler. 149 runs needed for Misty Kings. Good bowling, Bharat. I'm sorry, beg my pardon, Misty Knights. That could have been a catch for a keeper. That was dropped. First over, Bharat is bowling very well. Rowan is respecting each balls. 149 runs for Mystic Knights. Good bowling again by Bharat. Rohan managed to beat it to the deep mid wicket. 1 run coming out of that. Rohan has, as usual is said in the cricket, Rohan has opened up his account for Misty Knights. 1 run. Bharat is sitting his field right. We have Momi, the next batsman, on the crease. It is a very good bowling by Bharat. It's end of 1 over. It's only 1 run coming out of that last over. The next bowler is Prashant. Misty Knight needs 148 more runs out of 114 balls. Last over was just 1 run. An excellent bowling from Bharat from BCC Eternals. BCC Misty Knights, 1 run. Completion of 1 over. Thank you so much, all our sponsors: FIOS, Aram Legal, Bioluminex, Newman, Roosters Peri Peri, Hyderabad Wala Cakes and Bakes. Thank you so much for all your sponsorship. Prashant on his first over to Rohan. BCC Eternals have their fielding set. Prashant on his second ball. Rohan is the batsman. BCC Misty Knights, 1 for no loss. A good bowling again by Prashant. The good thing that we observed with Eternals on the last over and this over as well, till now, they haven't bowled any extras. Yeah, that was again a catch, and that was misfielded by Bharat, and that has given a couple of runs to BCC Misty Knights. Three runs coming out of this over. BCC Misty Knights 4 for 0. That was well played by Rohan. He just tapped it. Well bowling by Prashant. Misty Knights are 4 for no loss. Rohan has attempted a sweep on the deep leg side. That should give him a couple of runs. Good fielding by the fielder at the deep mid wicket. Five for no loss. I'm sorry, 6 for no loss, Misty Knights. Ball. Last ball, 1 run coming out of that ball. So Misty Knights are 7 for no loss after completion of 2 overs. Prashant gave 5 runs in the last over. We have both the batsmen from Misty Knights on strike. Rohan and Mohammed. Rohan is on 5. Mohammed is yet to open his account. Misty Knights 6 for no loss. 7 for no loss, beg my pardon. Completion of 2 overs. We have a new bowler in. Uday K is a new bowler. Bowlers are bowling much towards the leg side. It's what we had been observed from last bowling from Prashant as well as Uday's first ball. Well tapped by the batsman. Misty Knights 8 for no loss. A good shot by Mohammad Samir. It's a slippery field on the long on and long off. There is some fumble by the fielder. However, batsman managed to take 2 runs out of that. There was an appeal. 10 for no loss, Misty Knights. A good one again. I think they should go for a couple of runs for Misty Knights. Yes, it has gone for a couple of runs for Misty Knights. 12 runs for no loss. Last ball to go by Uday. There's an appeal again. It was not out. End of 3 overs. Some discussion happening between both the umpires. End of 3 overs, 12 for no loss. BCC Misty Knights. They gave 4 runs of the last over. Misty Knight needs 137 runs out of 102 balls. BCC Knights are 12 for no loss. Rohan and Mohammad Samir is a batsman on the crease. Back to Prashant for bowling. Good running. 13 for no loss, BCC Misty Knights. There are a couple of runs coming out of that ball as well. Both the batsmen are trying to maintain their balance on the field. They've been patient till now, reading all the balls. Prashant is bowling very well. This was an excellent bowling that Prashant had. 3 more to go. Excellent shot by Rohan, and that has crossed the fence. That was straight towards the deep square. Excellent batting by Rohan. Deep square, crossing the boundary, giving a couple of runs for Misty Knights. Misty Knights are 20 for no loss. This was a good batting by Rohan again. He just stabbed it to the leg side. "20 fun for no loss, Misty Knights." End of 4 overs, 21 for no loss, Misty Knights. 21 for no loss. We have Rohan and Mohammad Samir, the batsman. Rohan on 14, Mohammad Samir on 5. The last bowler, Prashant. He gave around 5 runs on his last wicket. 4, 3, 7, 8 runs. Misty Knights, 21 for no loss. Completion of 4 overs. Captain Bharat Kumar deciding his bowlers. I think he wants someone new to come in. "21 for no loss, Misty Knights." Completion of 4 overs. Thank you so much for our sponsors: Cake and Bakes, IC Training Center, FIOS, Aram Legal, Bioluminex, Newman, Roosters Peri Peri, Hyderabad Wala. Thank you so much, all our sponsors. Misty Knights, 21 for no loss. Uday Kiran on his second over. Last ball, Uday Kumar is the bowler. Batsman Rohan managed to bat that at the deep square. 1 run coming out of that ball. 22 for no loss. That was a very good catch taken by the keeper. Very good catch taken by the keeper. Mohammad Samir is the batsman who is out. 22 for 1. That was the first breakthrough for BCC Eternals. The first wicket that they got. It's a good catch taken by the keeper. Misty Knights are 22 for 1. 4.2 overs. The last batsman out, Mohammad Samir. Misty Knight needs 127 runs out of the 94 balls. After the last wicket, 22 for 1, Misty Knights. We have new batsman in Uzair. Uzair is a new batsman, 22 for 1, Misty Knights. That was a catch by the keeper for the last wicket. Uday Karan got his first wicket. We have a left and right hand combination now. Uzair is a left hand batsman. We have Rohan, experienced batsman from a couple of overs on the crease. It's a left and right hand combination. 22 for 1, Misty Knights after 4.2 overs. It's a good fielding by Amar. There was a fumble on the crease by Rohan and Uzair, but however, Rohan managed to reach. If that was a correct throw from the fielder to the wicket keeper's end, I think BCC Eternals would have got a wicket again as run out. 23 for 1, BCC Knights. Rohan on 15, Uzair 1. 23 for 1, Misty Knights, 4.3 overs. We see Rohan in trouble. BCC Misty Knights needs 126 runs out of the 93 balls. 23 for 1, 4.3 overs. Last wicket was Mohammad Samir. Thank you so much all our sponsors, Bioluminex, Newman, Roasters, Peri Peri, Hyderabad Wala, Cakes and Bakes, IC Training Center, FIOS. Thank you so much all our sponsors. We're back to the game. Rohan in strike. Uday Kumar is bowling. Misty Knights 23 for 1. Misty Knights 23 for 1. It's a good fielding by Vineet on the slips. Two more to go of this over. 24 for 1, Misty Knights. It's a good bowling by Uday. Uday on his last ball. Uzair went for a big one. And that should cross the fence. It's a boundary for Uday. A very good hit by Uzair. Uzair hit it hard, crossing the fence for a boundary. 28 for 1, Misty Knights. Hit a boundary in the last over. It's the end of the over. 5 overs, 28 for 1, Misty Knights. The last ball was a boundary. A very good hit by Uzair. Completion of 5 overs again. 28 for 1, Misty Knights. Misty Knight needs 121 runs off the 90 balls. Completion of 5 overs. Back to Prashant for his third over. Thank you so much for all our sponsors: Rosters, Peri Peri, Hyderabad Wala, Caxton Bags, IC Training Center, FIOS, Aram Legal, Bioluminex, Lumen. Thank you so much, all our sponsors. Back to the game. Prashant is bowling, Rohan is batting. Misty Knights on 28 for 1. Rohan wanted to sweep that towards the leg square, but he missed it. Rohan has gone for a shot. Yeah, that's the wicket for Prashant again. He's been caught. Deep mid wicket. The catch was taken by the fielder at the deep mid wicket. The batsman who is out is Rohan. Rohan was playing on 16. Prashant has got his first wicket. Last wicket, Rohan caught a deep mid wicket. 28 for 2, Misty Knights. Misty Knights completion of 5.2 overs, 28 for 2. The new batsman in is Bharat. Bharat Reddy is the new batsman. That's the 6. That's the 6. That's a huge one. Clearing the fence at the forward square leg. That's a huge one by Bharat. That's the first 6 for Misty Knights. Bharat has opened his account with a 6. Just given a tough time to Prashant. 6 on the first ball. There's an appeal. 32 for 2, Misty Knights. 5.5 overs. Last ball of Prashant of this over. Trying to hit hard, Bharat attempted again but missed it. End of the over. 32 for 2, Misty Knights. Misty Knights, 34 for 2. End of 6 overs. Misty Knight needs 115 runs in 84 balls. 34 for 2 is the score on completion of 6 overs. BCC Eternals captain Bharat decided to bowl himself again. Bharat is bowling his second over. Uzair goes for a big one. Managed to get a single. It was well fielded on the deep mid wicket. So we both the batsmen Bharat Reddy and Uzair in the crease. Bharat Kumar is the bowler. BCC Misty Knights 35 for 2. 6.1 overs. Bharat Reddy attempted to hit it again. Back to the deep back square leg. But he didn't hit quite hard, straight to the fielder. 1 run coming out of that ball. Uzair on strike. Excellent bowling by Bharat. Yeah, Uzair tried to hit it to the deep point. Deep extra cover. An excellent catch taken by the fielder at the deep extra cover. First wicket to Bharat himself. Uzair gone. Uzair is the last batsman out. Uzair is the last batsman out. Misty Knights 36 for 3. 6.3 overs. 36 for 3. $36 for 3. Misty Knights.
So the Eternals actually looking for their first win today. They haven't won any matches out of the 6 matches yet.
Yes,
So-
that's right. That's correct. Aditya. Welcome, Aditya, to the
Not
commentary
Aditya,
box. Aniket, welcome to the commentary box. And
So,
yes, you are right. BCC Eternals are looking for their first win. And I think they deserve one win because they batted very well today. At one point of time, we were projecting that the
cruising at
score would be
almost
170 odd.
yeah.
But with Prashant and Bharat himself as a captain batting on the crease. And
That's a very nice shot meanwhile.
then Misty
and
Knights
it's a 4
released it.
runs.
It's
Yeah.
4 runs.
So today they are not having the services of Johnny, the regular captain. They have the vice captain Bharat leading the team today, and since they have done pretty well doing the batting, it was unlucky that after the good partnership they had, and when it was broken when Bharat got out, that brought them out of the path of going to that 170. Otherwise, they would have
Yes, it
securely
was at
gone
one
over
point
there.
of time we projected it very well. The last ball was crossing the fence at the deep mid wicket, a boundary, which scores 40 for 3 for Misty Knights. A
Very welcome
boundary
boundary after the
by Dharwat. So Dharwat and Bharat Reddy should be giving some very good partnership for Misty Knights, and that should change the table around.
Yeah, Bharat is looking pretty good, and no, sorry, Dharwat is no Bharat. Bharat is looking pretty good. He seems like connecting the ball pretty well. Let's see what he does. See, oh, that's a York ball, and it directly hit the legs. It would have been an appeal for LBW.
LBW. But we
If
don't
there
have
would
that
have
in
been.
LBW here.
So yeah. So if you see what I have seen, that Bharat is going for the same
Same
shot.
shots again.
So he's so and the bowlers have already judged it from his. You see, yeah. So that's why they're not giving him any room on the leg side, trying to ball it in the offside, and not giving him much room in order to hit it on the leg side boundary. The wind is also favoring the right-handed batsman. So basically, if you connect one of the balls, there's a pretty good chance it will go for a big one.
Big ones, yeah.
So,
but I have seen these both batsmen, Bharat and Dharwat. They have changed a couple of matches because Dharwat has a unique batting style. If you observe
he's holding the bat
holds
in
the
a
bat in the
different,
other side round,
yeah.
other way around
Yeah.
actually. The way
No, he is already having his bat closed in towards the leg side. So basically, that gives him a very good chance of like hitting any balls which is on the middle or the leg towards the fine leg region, and we don't have any fielders out there.
That's
You
right.
see, yeah. So he's already prepared for the cross-batted shot,
He's
and
taken
that's
it.
a catch and a very nice catch by Sai. That's the second
That's the
catch
second
by
wicket.
Sai, and it was a very nice catch. He ran pretty hard, and he was able to pick it just in the last moment.
Yes,
Even the previous catch by Lloyd, Vivian Lloyd, was very nice catch as well, because the
Absolutely.
ball was dipping on him and
absolutely.
he went ahead forward and got it very nice.
This was good. This was very good catch
Very good
taken at the
catch.
deep mid wicket
Yeah,
by Sai,
Sai.
and that is going to be a turning point for
very interesting
this
point
team.
of now the match has turned very interesting.
Because as I was mentioning you, Dharwat and Bharat would have been.
Now that
It would be a dangerous situation for
Yeah.
for the Eternals as well. But now that Dharwat is out, then that should the things should change
a bit.
a bit. And
And I think the captain Vinod has come to the field right now. And then, if I'm not wrong, they're missing one of the explosive batsmen. The Mystics are missing one of the explosive batsmen.
yeah, Bharat Kumar Yelmuri, I think is that the guy that you're talking about?
Uh,
Most of the players,
so he
they
hit
be in
around
vacation and traveling.
he hit around 80 90 odd runs in
Sai
one.
Pratap.
Yeah, yes. I think they're missing his services today.
Sai Pratap.
Yeah, so that's one of the major concerns. He played a very good blinder in one of the matches, and that was against, if I'm not wrong, against the Thunders or Spartans. So he went in for a blinding, like 40 ball, 85
88
runs.
runs,
Yeah, that was very nice. Oh, and that's a 4. Meanwhile, the fielder was unable to see from the gesture that I get, the fielder was unable to see the ball at the last moment. He was still searching for the ball.
So that has cleared the fence, right? So
Yeah, that has cleared the fence, and that's a 4 run, and that's a very good start by the captain Vinod. So you can see Bharat has put in, he has himself gone to the boundary line, and this is one more 6, very nice 6.
That's the 6.
That's a very nice 6, and the ball was very short, and it was asking to be hit for a 6, and the wind did all the remaining.
The remaining things,
Yeah.
yes. It was like, we call it as like, oh, shot, mujhe
Yeah.
maar de. That's kind of a thing. And then the ball was balled exactly
I
onto
need
the
to be
backs.
hit.
And
I
I
need
tried
to
to
be
be
hit.
hit. And it
I
was
need
hit.
to be
And it
hit.
was given the same treatment as it was
Yeah.
supposed to be given.
Now the captain had to run from the boundary line, come to the bowler, say him something. Let's see what happens, because he has already given 10 runs in 2 balls. Oh, it was another ball, and which was also asking to be hit. But the thing was that the bowler had bowled it a bit slower, because of which Vinod could not connect it. Otherwise, it too was gone for a 6.
Exactly. So 53 for 4 at the end of the 8 overs. Misty Knights. Misty Knight needs 96 runs out of the 72 balls. Yeah, it's easily achievable if they show up a good partnership.
Yeah, a
And-
good partnership out here will do them a hell good.
Yes.
And but it's going to be, so after 2 overs, after the next 2 overs, it's going to be pretty difficult for the batsmen now, because right now you see the leg side is completely open. Right now the leg side is open for them to hit, because of the wind helping them out.
Right.
But once the 10 overs are done, it's going to be bit of difficult for them. And there won't be, we don't even have any power plays during that time.
Yes.
So they have to garner as much of runs as they could within the
In the
next
first 10 overs.
first 10 overs. That would help them out a lot. And they have also lost their left-handed batsman, who could have been, that might have gone for a well overthrow, but nicely collected there by the backup.
So very good partnership has been needed by the Misty Knights to come back to the game.
Yeah,
I
they
think
need to stay
they
calm.
should have at least a partnership which will give them around 40 to 50 runs odd.
Oh, that's gone for a catch, but no one out there.
It's going to land. Oh, it's landed in the no man's land.
Actually, there was a bit of confusion between the fielder and the bowler, who was going to go after the ball, and I think the bowler gave up, and the fielder was never in a position to reach the ball.
I think that catch was more close to the bowler and
Bowler,
the
yeah.
wicketkeeper.
It was a bowler's catch. It
not
was never the fielder's catch. It was a bowler's or keeper's catch. Oh, that's a very nice floated ball, and being very slow, the batsman completely got beat. Lucky he did not edge it off like the previous one.
Yes.
Bharat is bowling he's giving the flighted balls, the tossed ones. basically has a plan set in his mind. He wants the batsman to go after him,
Go after,
and
yes.
in the process,
That could end up in a catch.
Much better bowled as well. There's always a chance if you miss the ball, it's
Yeah,
gonna
that's
hit the
what
stumps.
happened the previous innings
Yeah,
when you see
see,
Sai.
oh,
Yeah, that's the catch.
that's out.
That's out.
That's out. That's a very nice. You see,
That's out.
so that's what the loopy balls are doing. Now I think both Bharat and
Darwat is out.
both of the
It's a pretty
batsmen,
much
not a
critical situation
crit-
for Misty Knights because they need really someone to play
I think
there.
they have Haris there. Haris is back there. He's a very nice batsman. I've seen him playing in the practice matches. He can hit very good as well. He can go for rapid, quick fire runs. Haris is there.
So that brings a 57 for 5 for Misty Knights at the end of 9 overs. The last batsman out is Bharat. And Bharat, it was Bharat versus Bharat, and Bharat Reddy had to go back, and Bharat managed to get 2 wickets, his second wicket for this particular match. 57 for 5 out of 9, completion of 9 overs. Misty Knight needs 92 runs in 66 balls. We have a new batsman coming in, Miyapura. Vinod Reddy, the captain, is still on the crease. It's
So
back to Prashant. I think Prashant is going to bowl his last over, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, he should be bowling his last over.
over. Oh, that's a very nice ball. That's a very nice ball. Completely bit on the offside, and the batsman trying to hit towards
Yes.
the cover A region, but he completely got bit by the pace of the ball. Second ball from Prasant. Vinod trying to go for a slog sweep, completely bit by the line
That
length.
was a very
both
slow delivery by Prashant.
Yeah, but he was completely bit by the ball. If you see, so I could see that Vinod is trying to hit all the balls towards the leg side
Towards
because
the
he
leg side.
knows the importance of the wind on his side. And yeah, same shot once again. And this might go slowly for a 4. That's a very nice cover drive into the extra cover region. And that's a well earned 4 runs.
That has crossed the fence very well.
They did not have
And
any
that was
fielders
straight to the
outside.
deep extra cover.
There was nobody at defense. Everyone was inside the 30-yard circle. That made it a bit much easier for the batsman. Now finally I think they have brought in a player from the leg side boundary line, and they have brought Lloyds to go to the same boundary line. He had taken a catch over there earlier. Okay, that's a very nice
good
ball,
bowling.
and seems like it just went over the stumps. The batsman and the keeper both are having the hands on the head, suggesting it just went over the stumps. So those are the misses. Oh, same nice batting there by Vinod. He tried to go in the cover in the gully region, but there was a fielder in there, and he stopped the ball, and they could collect a single run. Oh, that's a very good York ball. That's a very good York ball. I
That
think
completes the 10 overs.
that was the very first ball for Miyapura, and
Yes.
that's a very good ball to be starting with for the bowler.
Yes, it's a 10 overs completion, 62 for 5 Misty Knights. The first part of the game is completed. We'll go for a break for like 5 minutes or so. We have, we know our batting on 17th. Miyapur is yet to open his account. 10 overs, 62 for 5. Thank you so much, all our sponsors: Bioluminex, Newman, Roasters Peri Peri, Hyderabad Wala, Cakes and Bakes, IC Training Center, FIOS. Thank you so much, all our partners.
Don't worry. Yeah.
Girish going. Chandan is not picking up.
So now we are back after the break, mid innings break, and you can see the field is set. Oh, and the new bowler in is a very dangerous bowler. Okay, in the previous match. Oh, that's a very nice ball. That's a very nice ball from from Amarpal. As I told you, he's a very dangerous bowler, and previous match he was able to take 2 or 3 wickets, and he was very economical. Very nice ball. The ball being hit to the square leg region just for a single. Amarpal bowling to Miyapura. Oh, that's gonna be wide. That's gonna be called as a wide. Amarpal going for his third ball. Short pitch ball. The ball batsman trying to hit it into the square leg region. And the first bouncer being called by the umpire. First warning being provided to the bowler. So he's well within his rights to go for these bouncers. Oh, that might be a catch. That might be a catch. And that's a very nice catch. That's it. They have taken the 6th wicket. As I told you, he can be a very good bowler. He's a one of the most dangerous bowlers from the Eternals, and he has struck in the very first over. So meanwhile, sorry, there were some technical issues. So meanwhile, there was a catch, and it seems like Chandan tried a bit hard, but he was unable to grab hold of the catch. It went slightly. It was a 50-50 chance, you can say, but those are the ones that make you win the matches. Going on to the so as you can see, Amarpal has already. Oh, sorry. Seems like the umpire was not ready, and they have asked the bowler to reball it. Amarpal bowling to the captain Binod. Nice ball. There was a misfield by the keeper. The keeper could not collect the ball. That resulted in a easy single run, easy buys for the batsman. So this would be bringing down on these extras. So now I think they are planning to change on the keeper. Vivian Lloyd has taken over the keeping from Chandan. Those few misfields have costed Chandan his keeping stunt. There's been some kind of discussion going between the umpire and the batsman, the captain of the team, most likely regarding the change in keeper. Everyone is ready, and the next new bowler is Sai Manikanta. He is a tall, lanky bowler. He bowls similar to Amarpal. He is also a very good bowler. Let's see what he does in this over. Very nice fast ball. There's an edge. Well fielded there by in the sleeps. not the slip, you can say the fly slip, well fielded over there by Isu, and he was able to save at least a couple of runs over there. Next ball, and you can see Sai Manikanta making some few field placement changes as there's a left-handed batsman in. Second ball, oh, that's a very well ball. That's a very well ball in the fourth stump line area, and the batsman completely missed it. From this side, the left-handed batsmen have the advantage of the wind because it blows towards the leg side, whereas the right-handed batsmen don't have that advantage. Oh, that's a clean bowl. The batsman going for a reverse sweep, and Sai Manikanta has clean bowled him. That's the 7th wicket down for the Mystic Knights, and they are down to 67 for 7. The next batsman in is Sai. So it's going to be a battle between the Sai Manikanta bowling Sai K. Battle of Sais. I like the buzz of it. Meanwhile, we have a change in the umpires. The umpires getting changed out there. The leg umpires have been shifted. The Eternals are pretty happy with the performance they have done till now. It seems like they're likely on the path of winning this match today. Their captain Johnny should really be happy to be seeing them playing like this. Next ball from side to side, and that's a very nice catch taken by the keeper. And the umpires are discussing. That's a very nice catch taken by the keeper. That's a very nice catch. You won't see a better catch than this. He dived onto his left hand side and he took the catch very nicely. And that's been out. That out has been given. I think there was some kind of discussion. Seems like the catch just dropped on the ground or something, but to the naked eye, it seemed that he had caught hold of the catch very nicely, or maybe it did not touch the bat. But that should give the hopes rising for the Eternals. Very nice bowling by Sai. Now Sai against Sai. Oh, that's a very nice ball. The ball hitting the pads of the batsman, going to the leg slip. No runs taken by the batsman. A good choice, because what would have happened is that there could have been a chance of run out over there. Next ball from Sai. It seems like Sai is going to take a wicket every ball. That's the kind of form he's in today. Very nice bowling by Sai once again. And that should be the over. Now Amarpal is on to the attack. So both Amarpal and Sai are keeping the things pretty simple. They're not giving runs. They are nicking off wickets and creating lots of pressure on the Mystic Knights. And the result of which you can see, the Mystic Knights now need 82 runs out of 48 balls. And that's a huge task. You can see it's almost 12 runs and over kind of stuff. At this point of time, the Eternals were 107 runs after 12 overs. That was due to the result of the good partnership between Varat and Prasant that got them to that point. And you can see the Mystic Knights are well behind this. They are well behind the asking run rate. All the players are happy right now. in the Mystic Knights in the camp of Eternals. You can see they are smelling blood. Amarpal bowling to Captain Vinod. Very nice ball. Might be a wide. Okay, seems to be well inside the line. At one point it seemed to be on wide. Now Amarpal on to his second ball. Vinod. Oh, that's a very nice shot by Vinod into the gully region, and one bounce into the fence. No, it's not one bounce. It's gone for a 6. That's a very nice shot. He just utilized the speed of the ball, gave it a slight whip on the offside, and it went over the square leg fielder for a 6. That's a it's a very good shot. Nice looking shot. Seems like that shot has made the captain rethink his fielding strategies, and he has brought in an extra player onto the boundary in the offside. Similar ball, the batsman trying to go for a similar hit, but was not able to connect the ball. Next ball from Amarpal. Oh, that's a good thinking. Instead of going short and wide, he went for a York length and did not give enough room to the batsman in order to sweep it on the offside. Onto the fourth ball. Nice bowling once again. Back to the bowler. It's a York ball. Amarpal, that was a very, if you see that ball which went for a 6, it was not at all a bad ball, just a good batting by the batsman. Oh, that's a H. Seemed like an H. Very nice bowling. So good comeback by Amarpal after that 6. So he gave 4 dot balls. Now Sai back into the attack. Sai is back into attack. So right now, what Mystic Knights need is at least 2 of those 6s each over. 1 6 1 do. Nice bowling by Sai. It was a tossed ball. Batsman putting the ball onto the square leg, deep square leg region. Collected by Bharat. 1 run at the end. That gives a chance for the captain Vinod to come to bat. Vinod has been batting very well in this match. He has scored almost 25 runs with just 22 balls. Nice ball by Sai, whipped by Vinod onto the long on region, and that should go for a 4. There were no fielders, and that's a nice 4. So what Vinod is doing out here is that he is picking up the field positions, and he is hitting into the areas where there are no fielders standing. So that's a very good thinking from the captain. And so previous over he hit a 6. This over he has already hit a boundary. Very nice bowling from Sai. I'm on. Another nice batting by Vinod. He is playing with the fielding tier. Oh, that could be a run out. Oh, if the throw would have been much better, it would have surely been a run out. The runner was struggling out there. The batsman has already covered the ground, but the runner was surely struggling out there. Sai has already given 7 runs in the first 3 balls of this over. Fourth ball. Oh, that's a nice ball, and that's edged and taken by Vivian Lloyd. That's a very nice catch by Vivian once again. And that should be the end of Captain Vinod. Very nice knock by the captain under very asking conditions, like the required run rate was going too high, and he did not have any chance to go for any dot balls. He was trying to hit the balls whenever he got a chance, and finally he nicked one of the balls and he was caught behind. Sorry for this, there was some technical difficulties. Meanwhile, within the past 1 over, uh, the Eternals have moved to the winning position. They have picked up one more wicket, and that's the very last wicket for them to pick up. That's a very nice shot by Harish. That's a very nice shot by Shiva uh, into the long off region for a single run. So after the end of 15 overs, the score is 90 runs with 8 wickets taken by the Eternals. The Eternals are still fighting for this match. They need another 60 runs in 5 overs. It's probable, but the thing is that they don't have many wickets left with them. I believe because they are playing one player short. Because they are playing one player short. So this will be the last wicket. Oh, that's a very nice ball. That's a very nice ball. Hit directly on the pads. Sai has been bowling very nicely. He has picked up the 2 crucial wickets. And from one end, Sai is bowling, and the other end, second ball. Oh, that's a very nice ball. So basically, if you see, the Mystic Knights might be fighting for the run rate. They should be going for targeting for the run rate, because that is what is going to matter at the end of the match. Because if they are not, it seems pretty unlikely they will be winning out from here. It's going to be very tough. But if they pull that off, that's going to be a miracle kind of stuff. And Eternals are inching towards their very first win of the season. And the Mystic Knights, if defeated, they will be losing their second match. They lost their very first match, but after that they have been very consistent. They have won 5 matches in a trot. Sai, oh, that's a very good ball, but seems like outside the line, and that should be a wide. So everything started with today's batting, with that partnership between Varat and Prasant in the morning. The Eternals were able to pull off a good target of almost 140 odd runs, and from there on, they have been very consistent with the bowling. Meanwhile, we can see 2 wides being given by Sai. Seems like a bit of trouble because of the left-handed batsman. Oh, nice ball, nice ball. It hit the bat and went directly to the keeper. Not as a catch though. Sai has given just 14 runs and he's on to his 3rd over now. He has picked up 2 important wickets. Oh, that's a toss ball. That's aced, and the ball is running towards the boundary line, and it should be a 4. Yes, that's gone for a 4. That's a very nice welcome boundary for the Mystic Knights. It was a toss ball, took the edge, went into the sleep region. There were no fielder in the sleeps. There was no third man. Now the Amarpal and Sai has been very good in the bowling. Now they have brought in a fly slip over there for those edges. Nice ball there. Nicely hit by the batsman into the gully region for a single run. Sai onto the last ball of the over. Very nice ball. Very nice ball. Completely beat the batsman. It was onto the 4th, 5th stump, and Shiva missing the ball completely out there. And after the end of 16 overs, it's 99 for 8. The Mystic Knights still need another 50 runs in 24 balls to be able to win the match. But as I said earlier, it seems very unlikely that they should be able to get that to that point until unless we see some really bad bowling from the Eternals and some blinding hits by both these batsmen Siva and Sai. So we are on to the 17th over now, and right now the sun has been covered by clouds. You can see the ground has gone dark. Uday has come to the bowling. He has been very expensive and he starts with a wide. Uday has been pretty expensive in his overs. He has already given 25 runs, but though he has picked up 2 wickets. Oh, that's a very nice shot to the square leg deep square leg region to Captain Bharat. They collected a single run, and that should take the score to 101. Next ball from Uday to Siva. Let's see what Siva is thinking. Oh, the bowler is keeping the balls to the offside, not giving any room to Siva for any hits on the leg side, making him play on the off, looking for those edges. Next ball, same ball, but it seems it's going to be wide. It completely beat the keeper, went directly to the fly slip, but the batsmen were not able to collect any runs. The bowler has now changed the sides. Oh, that's a very good ball. Yorked batsman defending it directly to the player in the short square leg region, gully region. Oh, that should have been a catch, but it went past the edge. That should have been a very good catch. I think it's the last ball. Oh, that's a toss ball and it's gone for a huge 6. In the mid-wicket, deep mid-wicket region, gone for a 6. That's the ball Siva was waiting for. He waited for the tossed up ball with perfect timing, with no power, just timed it right, and it went over the deep mid-wicket fielder for a 6. Uday has been very expensive in the overs. He has already, oh, that's a nick and that should be out. Everyone is appealing. The umpires are not interested. But that's being it, the umpires are not interested and they have finally said no, the ball did not connect the bat. Eternals were very sure that it was a nick and they were all overjoyed. That should be the over. Now Bharat has come into attack. The captain Bharat. He's looking to close off the match as soon as possible, trying to pick up the last wicket. That should make them in the match. Bharat bowling. Oh, that's a very nice ball. The batsman completely bit by the speed of the ball. It was so slow. Batsman played pretty early. Like the ball came like ages. It took ages for the ball to come to the batsman. By that time, batsman had already gone through. Second ball. Okay, and that's been called as a wide. It was onto the leg stump area. The batsman trying to flick it into the fine leg region, could not get hold of it. That would have been surely gone for a 4. Second ball from Bharat. Oh, same ball, and the batsman doing the same treatment, trying to go for the fine leg boundary region, but it went only to the backward square leg region for a single run out there. Siva coming to bat. And you can see Bharat trying to pick up a wicket out here. Oh, and that should be a catch. But unluckily, there was a bit of confusion between the bowler and the keeper. both went running, and finally the bowler gave up and the keeper was unable to reach the ball. Batsman had already given up, thinking that it was going to be a CO shot catch, and in the process they lost a single run. Meanwhile, after the catch was missed, there was one more ball. The batsman hit it to the fine leg region for a single run. Oh, that's a very good ball from Bharat. Should have been an LBW on any other given day. So we are on Nelson figure 1-1-1, and we can see Bharat bowling his last ball of the over, and that's a very nice ball. There was an edge, but the keeper missed the catch. Keeper dropped it. 18 overs. So after the end of 18 overs, the score is 111 for 8, and that's not gonna help the Mystic Knights win the match, but that's gonna surely help in the run rate, because in order to win this match, they have to score at least 38 runs in the next 12 balls. It's as good as hitting almost 5 to 10 boundaries. That should be nice, but seems unlikely with Sai Manikanta bowling. He's a very good bowler, and he has been, though he got hit for a 6 in the previous over, but he has been very consistent with his bowling lines. Sai Manikanta, oh, that's a very nice ball, yorked, and batsman got hit on the pads. Ball went directly to the point fielder. No runs at all. That's one more dot. Now they need 38 runs in 11 balls. So they just need 11 legal deliveries to be able to pocket this match. That's unwide. They should not be going for the extras because it completely releases the pressure on the batsman, and there's a pretty good chance if the batsman is able to connect the ball straying on the leg side, it might go for a 4 on the square fine. Oh, that's a very nice hit, and it should be a catch. No, it went for a 6. No, that's a 4. The umpire has given us a 4. Very nice hit by Shiva out there. Shiva is still keeping the hopes alive for the Mystic Knights over there. You can see even in the dying moments of the match, he is trying the best he can do. He's trying to go for those, he's trying to hit the ball as per his merit. He's going to hit the boundaries for each ball. Third ball, oh, he has gone for one more hit, and that's most likely going to be another 4. No, well collected by Bharat before the boundary line, and that should be only a single run. Bharat surely did save 3 precious runs out there for his team. That's a very nice fielding by Bharat. He had to cover a lot of ground, but at the end he was able to stop the ball before the boundary line. Oh, that's a very nice shot by the batsman, but directly straight to the fielder, just for a single run out there in the mid-wicket region. That would be 4 balls, and now they need 31 runs in just 8 balls. That's a very tough task given they're down to the last wicket. Sai Manikanta bowling his 5th ball. Very nice shot by the batsman. The ball did not reach the boundary, and the keeper has come to the boundary line to collect the ball, and just 2 runs out of it. So the ball was on the leg side, and you can see Siva just flicking the ball, and the ball went to the backward square leg region. The ball stopped just before the boundary line, and because of which they just got 2 runs instead of 4 runs. The keeper came over to the boundary and collected the ball. Oh, very nice ball by Sai Manikanta. That should be the over, and at the end of 19 overs, the score is 120 for 8. Now the target, the equation is pretty simple: 6 balls, 30 runs. That means basically you need to hit 6. You need to have 6 big ones, or you need to hit 5 big ones and a 4 in order to win the match. There's a pretty good chance that they will go for big hits in this over, given that they need another 30 runs to win in 6 balls. They have a left and right hand combination out there, the wind favoring the left hand, and you can see Siva is already in a good nick. He has been playing very nicely for the past few overs. Even if they don't win, if they should like to collect as much runs as they can, because that is going to help the net run rate, which has become pretty important right now, because the teams on the top are all vying for this top position. Oh, that's a very nice shot by the batsman, and it's gone for a boundary 4. That's a very good hit. The ball was it was a short pitch ball on the leg side. The batsman hit the ball into the backward square leg region and completely beating all the fielders. Very nice shot. The game is not over yet. They are still in the game. They need 25 runs out of 5 balls. It's still possible. It's still possible. Nothing is impossible in the game of cricket. You never know. Amarpal, the bowler, Amarpal trying to ball a short pitch ball, but now they have put in a fielder out there, Chandan, in order to try to stop those shots, but it won't matter if the batsman is hitting the balls so high. Last minute changes, Chandan coming to the fly slip region, second ball, and the batsman tried to hit the ball. It took an edge, went straight to the fielder, no run scored out there. That should be it. So on the paper, the Eternals have won the match, because it's impossible to score 20. Oh, that's one more boundary. That's a very good boundary. So the ball went. No, it's not over. You can see that wide has called, and the wide ball missed completely everyone. The batsman, the keeper, and it's gone 4 runs. And they got an extra 5 runs. So now the target has come down to 20 runs of 4 balls. Just 20 runs of 4 balls. And you know it's achievable. 20 runs of 4 balls is pretty much achievable. 3 huge hits and a boundary should take them home. Amarpal being very getting hit for too many runs in the last over. He's trying that leg stump side ball. Just a single run of that ball, and that's 130 for 8 after the end of 19.3 overs. And they now need 19 runs of 3 balls. If there are no more extras, if they bowl 3 legal deliveries, so the Eternals have basically won it on the paper. They just need 3 legal deliveries. Amarpal ready to ball his next ball, the 4th ball, and on pen and paper they have already won the match. They just need to bowl 3 legal deliveries. Very nice ball by Amarpal, but
No ball.
But it seems it has been called as a no ball. The reason, I had no idea why it has been called as a no ball. Maybe because of
Outside the pitch.
outside the pitch. Okay, no ball has been called. So that is what I was talking about. Now the target has become achievable, because now they just need 18 runs of 3 balls, and that's a free hit. If that goes for a 6, then it's going to create a lot of pressure on the bowler. Batsman has tried straight to Batman hit to the mid-wicket region, straight to the fielder, no runs. That dot ball should give lot of confidence to Amarpal. He was getting hit for tonks. Next ball, oh, that's a wide been called. Too many extras being balled in the last over. A close game, and Eternals would have really lost the match, because He has already given more than almost more than 12 runs in the last over. Oh. Meanwhile, the fifth ball, it has gone for a single run.
First win for Eternals.
And pretty good chance that Eternals are going to win this match very nicely. And if they ball this ball properly, they are going to win the match. But that's a toss ball, and that's been called as a no ball, and that's it's becoming a error of comedy towards the end of the match. Like they know they have the runs, but if one more no ball and couple of sixes should change it completely. Very nice ball. If that's not a wide. Oh, finally the Eternals have won the match. The very first match, the Eternals have won the match, and that should. That was a ace. Catch was taken, but being a free hit, the wicket did not go. But as the result stands, the Eternals have finally won their first match, and Mystic Knights have lost their second match. They have been on a flow. They had They had won 5 matches at a trot. Finally, the Eternals were the team those who blocked the path and stopped them on the path. The Juggernaut.
Man of the match. Late అయిపోతుంది ఇప్పుడు స్టాప్ చేయాలి మ్యాన్ ఆఫ్ ది మ్యాచ్ అది ఇవ్వాలన్నా కూడా ఫస్ట్ మీ దాంతో పాటు తర్వాత చేయాలి అది గుడ్ విన్ ఫస్ట్
No, we can close it and start the next one. No, we'll put the toss in the next match itself directly. Yeah, we can end it.
All right, audience. So we'll start a new stream for the next match, along with the next
The
match.
match
We'll
between
also
Crazy
show the
Boys, the Crazy.
we'll show the prize man of the match presentation as well in the next stream. The next match is between Crazy Boys and Gryffindors. So if you request you all to change the link, change the channel to the next one. We are ending this session and starting the new one. Thank you all. Stay tuned.